Okay, so this is gonna sound really dramatic.
Usually does.
I'm not joking when I tell you that I started playing with this new AI tool and I almost didn't do a video on it because I could see it absolutely wrecking the Amazon influencer program. I'm serious. It's that powerful and a lot of you are gonna be really tempted to use it.
You don't know that.
But I promise complete transparency on this channel, and this is something that I am going to test with integrity, and it's not up to me to decide how you are going to use this program. You can choose path A and find creative and moral ways to use this program, or you can choose path B and potentially make some quick cash and also potentially ruin your social media accounts. And I do honestly believe that this tool can help people grow their TikTok accounts to 5,000 followers to get approved for the TikTok Shop affiliate program, or maybe even to 10,000 followers to get approved for the Creator Rewards program. I think with very small effort, this tool could be used to build a full YouTube Shorts channel or create popular Pinterest and Instagram affiliate pages. There are tons of awesome possibilities with this, but my real worry is, and the reason why I wasn't going to do this video is because I think people may try to use it in the Amazon influencer program, and I think that would be a big mistake. And make sure to watch this entire video, because if you do this wrong, you may at the very least get some policy violations, and worst case scenario, you may get your accounts completely shut down.
Get on with it.
Okay, so what is this new AI tool you're being so dramatic about? Well, I'm glad you asked. Well, it's actually called HeyGen, and it's not actually really a new service. This has been around for a little while, and I actually talked about it briefly on one of my videos on this very channel. And HeyGen is essentially an AI avatar software. So you can upload a picture of yourself and type in what you want it to say, and it'll make your picture actually move along with the voiceover to make avatars. Or you can choose from their library of avatars so that you kind of have a talking head video without you actually being on screen. And that's not the exciting part here, because they actually created a new tool inside of HeyGen that is called URL to Ads. Here's where you're going to be tempted to use this. So all you have to do is go to Amazon. You pick your favorite product. You put the link of that product right here and hit generate video. And it creates a very convincing UGC style video for any product anywhere online. Check this out. Let's watch one of these. So here's one I made about this Stanley tumbler.
Do you have a Stanley Flow State tumbler, the dream tumbler for your hydration needs? This thing is amazing. It keeps my drinks way cooler for much longer with its double wall vacuum insulation.
So you can see how convincing that is. I mean, that looks like a absolutely realistic UGC creator talking about one of their favorite Stanley cups. You can see how tempting this would be to use as an Amazon influencer. You could do a review on every single product on Amazon with the click of a button with a program like this. I would urge you to not do that, but you could see where I thought about, shoot, if I do a video like this, people are going to just clog up the carousels with AI UGC videos. I think Amazon will eventually shut you down if you try this. I think this is a bad move. Do not do it. I am not going to do it. I recommend you don't do it.
Whatever, I do what I want.
But where could this potentially be used? Well, I think you could potentially put things like this on Pinterest. So I'm going to start testing that. And I put up a couple of videos yesterday and got 112 impressions and 3 engagements already by uploading these to Pinterest. That's not a lot of data. I only started last night, but I could also see you building entire shorts channels on YouTube using things like this. You can also, instead of, and I know it says drop a link from a product listing like Amazon, but I also tested it by going to just a regular website. So I went to CNN and found this article about Ghost Shark and Manta Ray. And instead of using a product, I just copied and pasted this URL into HeyGen and created a video about that. And let's take a look at that real quick.
This is the future of undersea warfare. Ghost Shark and Manta Ray. These cutting-edge uncrewed underwater vehicles are revolutionizing the way we navigate the depths.
So you get the point there. They're very, very convincing. It would be really hard to tell that that is not an actual person talking about a very recent news headline. So you could make a news channel on YouTube. Every day when a new piece of news comes out, you drop the link in there and you make a video and you're done. You upload that to YouTube. That's pretty crazy and pretty powerful. Now, each one of these platforms, I kind of dug into their policies, and it's really kind of muddy and gray whether or not you need to label these as AI generated, because technically that is an AI generated person. Again, please read through the policies yourself through YouTube or Pinterest or Instagram or TikTok, wherever you plan on putting these, and make your own decision on whether or not you think this is appropriate content for those platforms. But I could easily see people making an entire TikTok page around Amazon finds, around the Amazon things that they think are interesting. And I think it could be used to grow your followers and grow your page. However, and this is why I told you to make sure you watch, because you could get policy violations. I tried doing something similar to this and got a policy violation. I hired someone on Fiverr to make me a UGC style video, and they just took lots of the images from the product page and put some fancy transitions and things, and I got a policy violation for using unoriginal content. So, are these unoriginal content? Or, since there is an actual cutout or a green screen of an actual person doing the dialogue talking about this product, does that make it transformative? Does that make it now not unoriginal content? I don't know the answer to that. And right now I have a company that's going to be doing an advertising campaign on one of the free samples they sent me, so I'm not willing to test it until they're done doing that advertising campaign, because if I test it and I get a policy violation, then I could get kicked out of the program before the advertising even starts, and that would be bad news. So where could you use this thing? I believe you could use this to grow a TikTok page. I believe you could be doing creative things like latest news posts and creating YouTube shorts on YouTube with this. I believe you could probably go to Fiverr and offer UGC services to the public and use this instead of filming them yourselves. Again, maybe it would be more moral to tell people are using AI and charge less amounts. Like, let's go to Fiverr. Let's type in UGC video. So most people are actually filming these themselves, which makes complete sense. And some of them are charging $365 for a UGC video ad, or $135, $110, $160. Here's a little bit cheaper one for $50. But if you did a UGC Fiverr gig and offered it for, let's say, $25 per gig, made a disclaimer in your Fiverr gig that, hey, the reason I can keep this so cheap is because I use an insanely convincing AI avatar to do these UGC videos. Disclose to them if that's what you're doing. Maybe people would be more willing to buy things because they are cheaper rather than pay an actual human to do them. So there are lots and lots of different things that I believe this HeyGen software could be used for. It's really exciting. I am personally going to be uploading this to Pinterest. I also uploaded this one to a separate TikTok account to make sure there are no policy violations there. So far there are not. But again, as soon as you try to link a product to one of these, I think is when you could potentially get the violation for unoriginal content. So I did not link a product to it. I just uploaded it as is without including it in the affiliate program, and so far it has been fine. Yep, so far no policy violations or anything, but again, I did not attach a product to it. That is when you will get the policy violation if these are not considered transformative and if these are considered unoriginal content. That I don't know yet, so please be careful with this. And if you want to see a more detailed description or a more detailed video of actually how to go through this HeyGen system to create it, there's lots of different templates you can choose from. There's different AI avatars you can choose from. You can add the captions, you can add the music, you can change the media, you can edit the scripts to add better hooks and add more calls to action. You can do lots of really, really cool stuff with this. This was just kind of an intro to this new thing that I'm testing on my channel kind of video. But if you want to see a more detailed video about this HeyGen software, I can certainly do that on this channel if you're interested. And let's quickly talk about something in the comment section. I really, truly want to know your opinion on this, so I'm going to pin this. This will be the question of the day. Am I an idiot for introducing this tool on YouTube? Will this be used to ruin the Amazon influencer program? Will these AI generated UGC simple videos be clogging up our Amazon influencer carousels in the near future? I hope not, but please leave a comment below and let me know what you think about that. Oh, and real quick before I go, don't forget to do a couple of things. One, if you are going to be using this program and you are going to be linking it to the actual products on Amazon, let's say, don't forget to add that Pinterest account or that TikTok account or wherever you're uploading these videos. Don't forget to add that to your account settings as one of your websites. So an approved website that can be sending traffic to your Amazon links. So I am using Pinterest here and I added that Pinterest account as an approved traffic source. So add add your TikTok page or your Instagram page, whatever, to the approved website list. And also make sure to use the appropriate disclosures on the appropriate places. So for example, on the Pinterest page, I put, as an Amazon associate, I earn from qualifying purchases, or you put hashtag ad or hashtag sponsored. Each one of these platforms has kind of their own system for letting you know that this is kind of a sponsored post. If you want to look into those policy guidelines, do that. Just make sure if you're going to be using Amazon and linking to an Amazon product, make sure to use the appropriate Amazon disclosures and add that platform to your approved list to be sending traffic to it. Okay, so there you go. This new tool I'm excited about. It's very powerful. I could see it being used for lots of really cool things, and I can also see it being used for some crap, which I'm a little bit worried about, but oh well. As everything else online, this can be used for shitty things. Please try to use it with some integrity. And if you are interested in this type of content, then please do all those things you're supposed to do to help the channel grow. And I'll see you in the next one.
We are screwed.